When I was a girl, I never dreamed of a white wedding. Although I'd sing Billy Idol in every dank karaoke dive in the city, kicking my heel at that angle to prove I'd known love of some kind. No, I never had a mind at all of being passed from one man to the next, its promise of unending physical proximity. And yet there I was, eating bouquets, snorting champagne, here comes the briding and all that. Wed to a man with a job to do, a purpose, a man who opened me and took from me my name. And then I woke. It was 10 years after. We remain saddled to one another, childless and quiet, inseparable. It is a wonder, the happenings happening all along when your eyes shut the night off. It is a wonder, the bliss of being permeated entirely. My husband alights at the edge of our marriage bed, sheets still wet with his bled seed. He's always leaking out of me, little cum sponge. This is how he likes to leave, wife full of him, wife knowing to whom she belongs. I'm a clutch now. I carry necessaries. Men press foots down on me. I make the car go. I reek of his fluids, his cologne, cheek stinging with his stringent mouthwash where he traces kisses once he laces his prim Oxfords. I've a face full of flesh eaters from my darling. My husband, Mr. Rape, is my beloved, and God of this world and me, rugged in his Prius, an appreciator of history, though prone to the newness of things. How often I've found myself new than the blue season, when he loves me hardest. I had never known possession. Now I do. He tips his hat on his way out of this room, where he has me whether I will it or not. I am Mrs. Rape. I've a destiny. He is my exquisite madman, ad man off to the office. I confess his dailiness eludes me. I'm sure there are other women. I never tell. I never told. Now certain their subjection is some fault of mine. But didn't our mothers warn us? A woman's lot is a haunting. I warm a roast in the oven each day, stuck pig. We are as children again. We play, it's my body. We play, he can have and eat me too. Oh, Mr. Rape, flay my rump flesh, salt my mute tongue, drizzle dark glaze over my tits. I stare and stare and stare and stare, smilingly. I wear the hazy visage of Catherine Ross in that Robot Wife movie. A blessing, this vacancy. A blessing, this ineptitude. Good God, a blessing, this unthinking disinhabitation. Oh, this quietude. I am so happy now. The universe was everywhere and all the time. I never could figure my place in it. And now I know and am known. I keep our home. I wait for him. He's loaned me the woman I've become. He didn't even have to excavate a rib for this brute genesis. My man. Each bland girl who beholds us is green, trapped obscenely, wandering all willful-like. But I never worry about a thing. No. It is a joy to be made in his image. It is a joy to be so wholly inert. I hear Mr. Rape's step in the dirt. I must go. Thank you.